So I read Business Insider. That's pretty good. I usually get articles in there that I can't find anywhere else, like this one. Silicon Valley engineer explains why men behave so badly toward women. Hint has something to do with red cups and very strange looking men. But when I open up today to this article about electric cars written by Matthew DeBoard, where the headline reads, California wants to deal with the valley of death for electric cars. Okay, something like that. Now, first of all, two things. One, you stole my headline, Valley of Death for Electric Cars. I appreciate that. Imitation, sincerest form of flattery, great. Number two, the author Matthew DeBoard, who's been following electric cars and what's going on, and the entire automotive industry for a long time, gets it wrong about what's going on with electric cars. My issue is with the very first paragraph, which sets up the story about what's going on with the market for electric cars. The way he sets it up, it sounds like electric cars have a demand problem, that they're out there and nobody wants them, and that is absolutely not true. Let's break it down. The first sentence. On balance, electric cars have been a miserable market failure despite the massive amount of hype directed at them. Fine. They're not hugely sold, and there has been a lot of information and articles and talk about electric cars. But let's talk about why he thinks the reason for, and that's in the second sentence. The second sentence, consumers have been able to purchase a wide range of EVs for a decade, and yet the vehicles only make up 1% of the market. That's the issue. Consumers have not been able to purchase a wide range of electric cars for a decade or any amount of years. That's a big fallacy. Here's the issue. There's been only two types of electric cars available for sale up until now. One, the Tesla, a high-end, luxury, expensive, long-range, and beautiful electric car. And the more Tesla makes, the more they sell. In fact, the only reason they haven't sold more is their own supply constraints with battery packs and other issues. The other category of electric cars that have been for sale are known as compliance cars. They're ugly, for the most part, and they have low range. Cars that the automakers not really cared about, they put them online to sell for one reason and one reason only, federal regulation. There's regulations about the average mileage that a fleet must get, and electric cars help that. And there's also state regulations, most notably in California, for emissions, and electric cars help immensely with that. So automakers have made these cars for sale. They've been forced to make these cars for sale, and they really don't care and want them. In fact, the CEO of Fiat's on record as saying, please don't buy them. When I sell them, I lose money. But they have to sell them. They've been afterthoughts. They've been afterthoughts in design, both in how the cars look, and afterthoughts in engineering in terms of the electric car range. All of these cars, up until about this year, get less than 90 miles of range. That's terrible. Who's going to buy these cars? And then, of course, they are fugly. They really are fugly. Some of them are just glorified golf carts. This is not a demand problem. It's not that there's a bunch of these cars lying around, people are not buying them. No, the problem is there's not a bunch of good cars that people want to buy. And the first one to hit the market that's well designed, has good range, is moderately priced, is sold out for years, the Tesla Model 3. And there's 400,000 people in line who are waiting to buy this car. Detroit and Germany and Japan have got to kick it in gear and make a better electric car. Tesla's already doing that. They're going to take them to lunch. That's the real valley of death that I spoke about in the video a couple weeks ago. Look, I like Matt DeBoard. I love following him, and I really like Business Insider. It has articles I don't see anywhere else. But if even they, who's a digital-first media and think about things in a different way, even if they can't get the electric car story right, what hope does the rest of the world have for getting what's understanding about electric cars right? Electric cars have not sold well because there's not a lot of good models, well-priced, well-designed, with good range. As soon as there will be, and there will be soon, people are going to flock to them and buy them. Witness the Model 3 and witness all the other auto companies scrambling by 2019 to get an electric car out there because they're 2 to 3 years behind the valley of death. So I want to keep reading Business Insider. It's great. This article is wrong. Again, I hope electric cars turn it around, but we need better cars out there. The demand is there, the supply is not. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. If you liked this video, if it meant something to you, please hit the like button below. And if you have something to say, something we got right or wrong, let us know about that too. Really appreciate that. It means a lot to us and helps other people see the video.